question that we keep getting asked again and again is, can China innovate? Or in fact, is China basically an imitation story? And I think this represents one of the big myths that many managers, executives in Western companies have about China. Because it's true, of course, that China's story until now has been largely an imitation story. But the past is, particularly in the case of China, is an extremely poor guide to the future. And we know, looking at everything, whether from communism to capitalism, or from rural to urban, or any other facet of Chinese life in society. Let's talk about innovation. China produces the largest pool of scientists and engineers in the world. You now take that and integrate it with a couple of other important things. Number one, you take multinational companies like Microsoft and GE and Nokia and IBM and Cisco, and you take their global stock of knowledge and their big R&D centers in China, where they leverage the talent pool coming out of the best universities like Tsinghua and Fudan and Beida. And then you take these two and you put them onto Chinese soil, because innovation doesn't happen in a vacuum. It happens in the context of the constraints, the challenges, and the opportunities that the local environment offers. Now, what about China? China has the largest, by far, number of mobile phone users in the world. And what's happening in the mobile telecommunications arena is the development of operating systems. So where do you think Microsoft does the leading edge work for operating system development for mobile telephony? It's in China. What about speech recognition technologies? Chinese language, Mandarin, is the most complex spoken language in the world. So in fact, the leading edge work by IBM and Microsoft and Google on speech recognition is being done in China. You look at developments in terms of clean technology, the leading edge work on that is being done in China. In terms of environment, you look at autos. So for instance, everybody knows that the future of autos is electric, and the most advanced company in the electric car segment, particularly in terms of battery technology and battery production, is perhaps BYD, Chinese company. So these are just some of the examples of innovation that is currently running at a furious pace in China. And this is something that takes time. It will build momentum. And I think over the next 5 to 10 years, this whole question of can China innovate will begin to appear a historical question, an irrelevant question.